Do you ever feel just drained? Like you've been running a marathon, but all you did was sit at your desk? You've slept 8 hours, you've had your coffee, but the exhaustion just won't lift. You tell yourself, I'm tired for no reason, but what if there is a reason? A reason that's not about your body, but about your mind. Welcome, and today we're diving deep into the hidden mental culprits that might be stealing your energy. This isn't just about feeling sleepy. It's about a profound sense of weariness that can affect everything you do. By the end of this video, you'll understand why this happens and what you can do to reclaim your vitality. First, let's talk about the silent energy drainer, decision fatigue. Think about your day. What to wear, what to eat for breakfast, which email to answer first. Should you take that call? Every tiny choice, big or small, chips away at your mental resources. Our brains have a finite amount of energy for making good decisions. When you spend all morning debating minor things, by the afternoon, you're running on empty. This is why you might feel totally wiped out after a day of seemingly little physical activity. It's like your brain's battery has been depleted, one small choice at a time. The solution? Simplify. Automate your small decisions. Plan your outfits for the week on Sunday. Have a go-to breakfast. Create a priority system for your tasks. The fewer decisions you have to make, the more mental energy you conserve for what truly matters. Next up is a big one: emotional labor. This is the work you do to manage your own feelings and the feelings of others to keep things running smoothly. Ever had to smile through a tough conversation with a client, or pretend you're fine when you're actually upset to avoid worrying a family member? That's emotional labor. It's often invisible and unacknowledged, but it is incredibly taxing. It's the constant monitoring of social cues, the suppression of your own emotions, and the effort to appear calm and collected. Over time, this constant performance can lead to serious burnout. Recognizing this is the first step. You need to set boundaries. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to say, I don't have the emotional capacity for this conversation right now. Acknowledging the effort you're putting in and giving yourself permission to take a break from being everyone's emotional support is crucial for your well-being. Another major energy thief is unresolved mental clutter. Think of your mind like a computer with too many tabs open. Each one of those tabs is an unfinished task, a worry about the future, a regret about the past, or a conversation you need to have. Even if you're not actively thinking about them, they're running in the background, slowing down your whole system. This could be anything from that nagging feeling you forgot to pay a bill to ruminating over a mistake you made last week. Your brain is constantly trying to keep track of all this open-loop information, and that process consumes a massive amount of energy. The fix here is to do a brain dump. Get a notebook and write down everything that's on your mind. Every to-do, every worry, every idea. Just getting it out of your head and onto paper can free up an incredible amount of mental space and, consequently, energy. Let's also consider the impact of perfectionism. Perfectionists often feel perpetually tired because they're caught in a cycle of striving, self-criticism, and fear of failure. They set impossibly high standards for themselves, and the mental effort required to try and meet those standards is enormous. Every task becomes a high-stakes performance. There's the constant worry about not being good enough, the extra hours spent tweaking and perfecting something that's already great, and the mental exhaustion that comes from never feeling satisfied. If this sounds like you, it's time to embrace good enough. Understand that progress is better than perfection. Try setting time limits for tasks. When the time is up, you move on. Celebrate your accomplishments, even the small ones, instead of just focusing on what could have been better. Shifting your mindset from perfection to completion can be a game changer for your energy levels. Now, what about the energy cost of living out of alignment with your values? This is a subtle but powerful drain. When your daily actions, your job, or your relationships contradict your core beliefs about what is right and important, it creates internal conflict, also known as cognitive dissonance. For example, if you deeply value creativity but you're stuck in a repetitive, uninspired job, your mind is constantly fighting a battle between what you're doing and who you are. This internal struggle is exhausting. It can manifest as apathy, frustration, and a deep-seated weariness. Take some time for self-reflection. What truly matters to you? What are your non-negotiable values? Then look at your life. Where are the disconnects? You don't have to quit your job or overhaul your entire life overnight. Start by finding small ways to bring more of what you value into your daily routine. Maybe it's carving out 30 minutes for a creative hobby or volunteering for a cause you believe in. Closing that gap between your actions and your values can unlock a surprising amount of energy. Another hidden factor is sensory overload. In our modern world, we're constantly bombarded with information and stimulation. Notifications pinging on your phone, ads flashing on your screen, the constant noise of the city, the demands of social media, it's a lot for our brains to process. Your brain is working overtime just to filter out the irrelevant noise and focus on what's important. This constant filtering process is a significant drain on your cognitive resources. Even when you think you're relaxing by scrolling through social media, your brain is still working hard, processing images, text, and videos. To combat this, you need to intentionally create pockets of quiet in your day. Practice digital detoxes, turn off non-essential notifications, spend time in nature. Try mindfulness or meditation, even for just 5 minutes. Giving your brain a break from the constant onslaught of stimuli is like letting it recharge its batteries. Finally, let's not forget the drain of suppressed creativity. Humans are naturally creative beings. We're wired to make, build, solve, and express. When that creative impulse is stifled, whether by a demanding job, a busy schedule, or a belief that you're not a creative person, that unused energy can turn inward and manifest as restlessness, boredom, and fatigue. It's like having a powerful engine that you never turn on. It just sits there collecting dust. You don't have to be a professional artist to be creative. Creativity can be found in cooking a new recipe, rearranging your furniture, gardening, journaling, or even finding a new solution to a problem at work. The act of creating is energizing. It engages your mind in a positive, generative way that is the complete opposite of the draining effect of worry or rumination. Find an outlet for your creativity, no matter how small, and watch how it can breathe new life into you. So, if you're feeling tired for no reason, take a moment to look inward. Is it decision fatigue from 1,000 tiny choices? Is it the invisible weight of emotional labor? Is your mind cluttered with open tabs of worry and unfinished business? Are you chasing an impossible standard of perfection? Are you living a life that conflicts with your deepest values? Are you overwhelmed by constant sensory input, or is your creative spirit feeling neglected? The key is to become a detective of your own energy. Start paying attention to not just what you're doing, but what you're thinking and feeling. Acknowledging these mental energy drains is the first, most powerful step toward reclaiming your vitality. It's not about pushing harder, it's about working smarter with your most precious resource, your mental energy. If you consistently struggle with severe fatigue, it's always a good idea to speak with a doctor or a mental health professional to rule out any underlying conditions. They can provide support and guidance tailored to your specific situation. Remember, you deserve to feel vibrant and alive. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on living a more mindful and energized life. What's your biggest energy drain? Let me know in the comments below. See you in the next video.